Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Two great places to meet people, church and funerals.
What?
Right?
No,
Yeah.
not funerals.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's awesome place to meet people. But
because they're so vulnerable.
yeah, they are.
That's terrible.
But Stacy actually met the guy that she went out with at church. Hey, Stacy, what's up?
Hey guys, how are you?
Oh,
Good. Thanks for your email.
Stacy.
You want us to get a hold of a guy named Kevin that you met at church, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So had you seen Kevin before? You guys known each other for a little while?
Not really. I mean, I just started going back to church recently. So I was just like trying to be spiritual again, I guess.
Going back so you could be a born-again virgin.
Oh, girl.
One of those.
I mean, I guess I have been a little bit of a bad girl.
That's okay.
Way to call me out on that. Thanks, guys.
No problem. Hey, I grew up in the church. I've met a lot of Stacys.
Look how bad you turned
Nice.
out.
I've met a lot. Jubal is, in fact, a Stacy.
Yeah. So you started going back to church, and then how'd you notice Kevin? What'd you notice about him first?
Oh my gosh. Well, he is so tall. I mean, like out of a fairy tale, like tall, dark, and handsome. I was like, oh, I'm so glad I came back to church.
There for the right
Although I
reasons.
shouldn't be having these sinful thoughts right now in church, but
Right, exactly. So we had seen each other for a few weeks, and eventually one day after church, he asked if I'd want to come over for dinner, and I did. I went over, and we had such a nice, fun night. Like, we did, like, homemade pizzas where everything's from scratch, you know? So we're like,
Cute.
so,
Did you like get flour on each
Yeah.
other's faces and we're like,
totally, we had, like, a pizza sauce fight.
Crazy.
God, that sounds like so much fun. Okay.
You got to think, Jubal. I mean, if you're going to invite a girl over to your house, you've got to know that you are really digging her, right? On a first date, that says a lot about his interest in her.
Well, not necessarily.
it's
It
also
could
close
just
to
mean
the
like-
bedroom.
Yeah, I just want to get her home.
Okay, speaking of that,
Oh, there we go. Nice segue.
so not exactly the bedroom, but we started watching like a Netflix movie on his couch, and we started making out a little bit. It was really good.
Nice.
And like right in the middle of us making out, his upstairs neighbors started like going at it. Like they were clearly having sex. You could hear like squeaking like a bed against a wall, you know?
That's awesome.
How long did it last?
Brooke.
You always ask the weirdest
Yeah, you
questions.
really
man.
do.
It's
Like,
very pertinent.
it's awkward,
because
but just
if
like,
it's-
was he a minute man? Did it sound like he was laying it down like hardcore, or was it like a soft
Dude.
session? I mean, I need to know every little detail. I think we got the awkwardness that they're on the
Yeah.
couch making out, and then you hear that. That would be weird if you were making out with someone
on.
first time, and then you hear another couple doing it in the other room. What'd you do?
I made this really awkward joke, and I was like, oh, it's a sign.
Oh, I like
That doesn't sound like a joke, Stacy. That sounds like a plan.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. So then he did not laugh. Okay, so clearly, like, the joke was a fail, and I wasn't there that much longer. Like, the movie ended, and so I went home, like, a little bit after that, and he was so sweet. Like, when we said goodnight, he kissed me on the cheek, and he was like, I'll call you, and I'll see you, you know, at church. And then last week, he wasn't there,
Oh.
Okay.
so I've texted him, and I've called him, and I haven't heard back at all.
Maybe he's just been spending some time praying
Oh,
after making out with you.
It is kind of weird that he cheek kissed you after a full makeup session.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll play a song. Come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Stacy, have you been saying your prayers?
Oh,
Oh, yes.
poor Stacy.
It's your second date update. Stacy emailed us about a guy named Kevin, who she met at church. She went to his house. They had a fun time making pizzas together, watched some Netflix. The best part of their date, in my opinion, though, is when they started making out, and then his neighbors, in the middle of it, started going at it. And it created a very awkward experience where you made the joke. What was your joke, Stacy?
He said it must be a sign.
And then at that point, he kind of like didn't laugh. and got quiet, and the date was over then, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But
All right.
Stacey, I mean, if he's that serious and he can't find the funny in that, do you really want to see him again?
I need someone with a little bit of a sense of humor, but it was just so awkward, you know?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks.
Hello, this is Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. You ever heard of us?
Now I have.
Awesome. Well,
Start?
we host a morning radio show from 6 to 10. You should check it out, especially since you're going to be on it right now. I want to talk to you about a girl that you recently went on a date with.
Okay.
Her name is Stacy. Now, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. When somebody goes out on a date with someone they really like and then gets blown off, they email us to call that person and find out why. Stacy is wondering why you won't call her back.
Oh. Okay.
Do you remember going on a date with a girl named
Long, awkward pause.
Silence.
Did she do something wrong on the date?
I mean, let's just say she's a little fast for me.
Fast?
So,
Fast for you?
yeah.
And I'm assuming you don't mean like you think she could run a mile quicker than you. Like she's
No. We had a lovely evening that was going very well, and then things proceeded like they do when an evening is going very well.
okay.
And then it just started to get a little too heated, as it were.
She said that you were watching a movie and you guys started to kiss a little bit.
Yes.
And then in the middle of that kissing, your upstairs neighbors decided to do more than kissing very loudly.
Yeah.
And there was an awkward moment. She said she made a joke like, oh, maybe it's a sign. And then you didn't laugh at it. And she thought maybe she upset you.
All right, I'll be totally honest here. I'm trying to save myself.
Oh, you're a
Oh,
virgin.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
So you're saving yourself for marriage.
Nothing wrong with that.
Have,
Well, there's a lot of things
Are
wrong with
you-
that. We
you-
don't have time to
come
get into
on.
all that's wrong with
Leave
it.
the guy alone.
are
So
you,
you're saving yourself for marriage. You're a virgin.
Yes, I'm a virgin.
so did you not get her joke? I mean, she was just joking about it being a sign that you guys should do it.
No, she didn't really seem like it was a joke. I mean, it was said, but there was a little more intention behind the joke, and things just got pretty awkward pretty quickly. And I realized, as wonderful as she is, she's the kind of girl that might want to move faster than I would be able to, and she's incredibly attractive. She's and so that kind of temptation is incredibly hard to fight.
How do you get that impression, though, Kevin, that she is that kind of girl?
Well, it was her that sort of initiated the kissing. Now, I'm a big fan of kissing, so, I wasn't really going to stop that because, as I said, she's incredibly attractive.
Right.
But
And
once-
that's all you got right now. You might as well embrace it, right?
I mean, I was definitely very tempted, and it was definitely the kind of girl that my mom always warned me about.
Oh, gosh. Kevin, how old are you? How old are you?
Oh, man.
I'm old enough to make my own decisions,
Yeah,
but,
right.
I just still hold on to the lessons my mom teach me.
Right. And Kevin, I'm assuming that since you met Stacy at church, you're a pretty churchy guy. And
I'm a fairly churchy guy. That's
Churchy? I mean religious.
no, churchy is all the same. Whatever. So you just feel that she is way too loose of a woman.
I
Promiscuous.
just think she, I mean, not to toot my own horn too much, but I just don't think she'd be able to control herself.
Oh, there it comes. Now you're
Right. It's
arrogant.
her
on
that
top
couldn't control
of it.
herself. Hey,
Arrogant virgin.
Kevin,
Yes, sir.
I do have to let you know that Stacy is actually on the line and heard everything you just said.
Good Lord.
That better not have been in vain.
Yeah.
I agree. Hey, Stacy,
And then,
say hi to Kevin.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Kevin. So,
Hi.
that's the reason, huh? I mean, Do you have any idea what you're missing out on?
Oh!
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
It's just no sex is something that I firmly believe that it's something that you want to save because it's special and it shouldn't be just tossed aside at any moment. It should be something that people really want to do for the right
I'm
reason.
just saying. I mean, if you think kissing is great, I mean,
Stacy,
You're not saying that you want to date a virgin. You're saying that you want to convert a virgin.
no, that is not what I'm saying.
Kevin, you're searching for another virgin to date.
I wouldn't necessarily say another virgin per se, but definitely someone that holds to the same values, or at least be able to hold to the same values.
Kevin, to be honest, we had such a great time with our private pizza making party and pizza fight and everything. I cannot believe I'm going to say this, but I would actually be willing to give up sex to go out with you again.
Wow.
Whoa!
Kevin, you've actually
Wow.
made a woman not want to have sex ever again. How does that feel?
Kevin?
That's crazy.
Now,
Kevin, what do you say?
I have to tell you, your body was telling me something completely different the other day.
Oh, well,
And
I think
I
you
don't know if
trust
you'd be
my
able
word.
to truly restrain yourself.
Really?
She's not going to take you to the room and just,
Yeah.
Have her way with
yeah,
you.
like you have a little bit of a say in it too.
And Kevin, are you crazy? Like, how many women are offering this for you? I mean, I don't know many girls that would just stop having sex because they meet a guy who's that great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like Brooke, she's got a husband and she still has sex with dudes all the time. You know what I mean? Like she doesn't stop for him.
That's not true.
Go ahead, Kevin.
I know you say you're going to be able to wait, but just from what you had said a second ago, look at what you're giving up. So I just question that, that's all.
I think you should have a little faith.
Oh, good line.
Stacy just wants to take it.
She sees the card.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's like, I want that V card.
It is.
All right. Well, that being said, we'd love to offer you guys a second date. We will pay for it.
Stacey, if I say yes, do you think we'd be able to control ourselves?
I do. I promise.
All right, let's do it.
You're gonna do it? You're gonna go out with Stacy again.
Let's do it.
Well, you're gonna go out with her again. You're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
But you will go out on another date.
Wrong choice of words. Huh?
Yeah.
That's a while.
All right, Stacy. Well, congratulations. You got your date. Keep us up to date on how everything goes.
I will. Thanks, you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Kevin?
Yep.
Kevin, I want to be the first person you call when you finally become a man. Okay?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You guys know my favorite pastime is hanging out at the mall hitting on girls, right?
That is.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do.
They got an Orange Julius.
Yeah.
They got hot girls.
You just camp out and wait and just holler at them as they go by. What are you buying? Why are you running?
Oh,
Victoria's
that's,
Secret.
Yeah.
that's why you've been banned from those stores.
Maybe, just a little bit. That's where Chloe met the guy that she went out with. She met him at the mall, right, Chloe?
Yes.
All right, tell us about meeting Timothy.
Well, I needed to pick up a pair of gloves, and here is this extremely handsome man picking out women's gloves. And he said that he was shopping for a present for his mother,
Right.
and she has about the same size hands as me, and could I try them on so he could see how they look?
So it works with gloves, but it doesn't work with underwear.
Yeah, I was gonna
Note to
say.
self, because I've tried that same thing before and just got slapped.
So,
Yeah, smart.
Did you know that he was hitting on you, or did you think he actually wanted to see the gloves on you?
You know, I couldn't tell because he was there first looking for the gloves,
yeah.
so I wasn't sure if he was just being ultra nice or kind of hitting on me. I was actually really happy when he asked for my number.
Well, that's cool. Well,
Yeah.
where'd you tell us about your date?
We went out to dinner downtown, and it was a really nice place. He was very gentlemanly and warm,
Uh-huh.
but then we sat down, we ordered dinner, and then he said that he had left his wallet and that he would be right back, and he left, and he was gone for long enough that I finished a glass of wine.
What?
The food came. It must have been, 15 minutes. I don't know.
Did you freak out and think that he ditched you?
first I thought I wanted to order more wine, but I was kind of also scared I was about to get stuck with 2 meals and wine both ordered and then like more. And I just started getting really nervous that he wasn't coming back.
But he came back.
Yeah.
How long was he gone for?
It felt like about 3 days, but I think it was probably about 15 minutes, 10 minutes.
Maybe when he said he forgot his wallet, he meant he forgot it all the way back home. Had to go get it miles away.
What did he say when he got back to the table?
Nothing. He said sorry about that. He was sweaty too. Like he ran to find the car and ran back.
It's like out of breath and drenched.
So I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
And I guess it was just kind of sweet that he ran. I don't know.
So you believe his forgot his wallet story. You don't think he was out taking another phone call or...
That doesn't sound like insecurity at all. Where were you? Who were you on the phone with?
I don't know. It didn't seem like... And if that was the case, like, why did he even come back?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
How'd the date end? You guys get back to normal and were things awkward or?
It wasn't awkward. It just felt a little bit cooler than it had. But then at the very end, we said goodnight, and he said that he would call me soon and that we would do it again, and he gave me a quick kiss, and that was it. It was sweet.
A lip kiss or a cheek kiss?
A lip kiss, but like a little too quick for my taste.
He just pecked you and ran off?
Kind of.
So
yeah.
how many times have you tried to get a hold of him since your date?
I just emailed him once, but he didn't email me back, and I don't know. The whole thing was very strange. I want to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
You actually want to get a second date with him, or you just are wondering if there was something weird that happened when he went to go get his wallet?
Honestly, I'd like to go out with him again.
Yeah, you
Okay.
sound kind of smitten. You sound pretty cute about this guy.
I have a little crush.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to play a song, call him, come back and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back like we're about to do for Chloe. She emailed us about a guy named Tim who she met out at the mall. The only awkward thing that she can think of on their date is that he forgot his wallet when they first got there, ran to get it, didn't return for like 10 to 15 minutes. And when he came back, he was kind of out of breath and like sweaty, like he had just ran forever to go get it.
There's a lot of things you could be doing in 15 minutes.
Well, and their chemistry was off after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is that correct, Chloe?
That is correct.
And
There's something about this one that worries me. I don't
Really?
know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't sit right with
you
me.
think he was doing something wrong? while he
No,
was...
Brooke, don't say that.
I want to be positive for you, but I just want you to expect the worst so you're not disappointed.
Maybe he has IBS.
Oh, it's possible.
I just feel bad. Like, if I put myself in his shoes, I feel like I would be embarrassed that I left my wallet, and then what if he couldn't find his car? I don't know.
Maybe he was running around the parking garage because he forgot where he parked. I do that all the time. The other day I spent like,
See, I know guys think, like, he doesn't want to tell me that.
I don't know. I think I'm going with IBS again.
yeah, I'm thinking IBS.
Yeah, the sweaty and the bad palms, and he couldn't really get himself back into the dinner.
And I wouldn't want to admit that either.
No.
Like, hey, got some big issues going on. That's where I was.
Sorry about
Truth
that.
be told. All right, we're about to call him right now, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hang on.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Timothy.
Yeah, this is Timothy.
Hey, Timothy, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
What's going on?
Long, awkward pause.
I'm calling you because we recently received an email about you from a friend of the show. Her name's Chloe. You guys went out on a date a little while ago. You met her at the mall. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She would love to see you again, and she's wondering if you're not interested anymore because you haven't responded to her email.
All right.
Is there an answer to that question?
Man, a few words.
We weren't exclusive or anything like that. You know?
I know. Here, I'll tell you what she told us. All right, Tim? She said that you met her at the mall. You went out on a date. There's one part where you forgot your wallet and like disappeared for, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. That's what she made it sound like. It may have been like 10 minutes, but when you came back, you were like a little awkward after that. She thinks that you might have been embarrassed.
Embarrassed by what?
From losing your wallet.
I wasn't embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, maybe taking the 15 minutes to find it.
Yeah.
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 What took you so long, man?
I didn't actually lose my wallet.
I knew it.
What?
Yeah.
I knew it. Fess up, Timothy.
What was it? IBS? What were you doing?
No.
What were you doing while you were searching for your wallet? Then.
I was, so we were having dinner, and I was facing the windows, and there was this girl who walked by. She was, like, super hot. And first thing I could think of was I left my wallet in the car, and that's what I said to her, and I popped out of the restaurant.
To ask the
So
girl
you
out.
wanted to holler at another girl that you saw walk by.
Yeah. So I chased her down. I saw her. She was like a half a block away, but I could tell it was her because she was smoking hot.
You
So
sly
wait,
dog
okay.
you.
Did you get her number?
Yeah, I went up to her and I was like, normally I'd never do this, but you're literally the most attractive girl I've ever seen in Seattle.
Did you mean
So
it?
Seriously, I wish I had a picture that I could email to you guys.
I'll give you my email address. You can send it to me if she's that hot. I'm
Oh,
like,
God, come on.
hey, Timothy, at this point, I'd like to tell you that Chloe is actually on the phone right now and heard everything you just said.
What?
Yep. Hi. Hello.
Hey.
Hey? Really? Hey? I just sat here and told these people how sweet you are and how romantic you were. And you're such an ass.
Well,
Nobody
come on.
did that.
could sort of be a hopeless romantic. He's
no.
definitely interested in love.
He did not run after that girl because of her nice
Why
personality.
didn't you just come back to the table and pay for the meal and say, look, it was nice to meet you, bye-bye? Why do you have to be a liar?
What was I going to say? Like, I just got this girl's number. I mean, we weren't exclusive, right? Like, we were feeling out the energy, right? That's what you do when you date. And I came back and we finished. We had a nice meal. We finished a nice meal.
Oh, God.
You get like a
Are
double
you
date.
serious? Or
Yeah, I don't
seriously?
think it's a big deal.
That is your idea of a nice meal. Go in the middle of it and get another girl's phone number? You have lost
You didn't know that?
your mind.
Well, now, Chloe, before you knew that he was getting another girl's phone number, you said you enjoyed the meal and you had a good date.
Well, because he lied to me.
Yeah.
And I believed him like a freak. And now I'm an idiot. You turn me into an
don't
idiot.
think you're an idiot.
Entire Seattle knows.
No, Chloe, nobody thinks you're an idiot.
He clearly does. If I were to get up and go get some guy's number while he was sitting there waiting for me,
Yeah, that's...
I have to tell you, I would think he was an idiot.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
but
Tim, how would you feel if that happened to you?
I mean, just depends on what the relationship is, you know? Like, what the terms are.
Timothy, don't you think that you didn't really give Chloe a fair chance? I mean, you're not concentrating on her during a date.
Every second that I was there at the table there, I was concentrated on her. We had a really nice conversation.
That is
We had
such a
really
lie.
nice meal. I paid
Yes.
for the meal. Like, obviously, I was invested.
Yeah.
But
You know?
why did
I-
you?
You just
when I was there
told
with
the
you,
entire world that this girl walks by and you couldn't take your eyes off of her, and you were
Yeah.
sitting across the table
Yeah.
from me.
All right.
Oh God!
At this
Chloe, I'm
point,
sorry.
I'd love to offer you guys a second date. We will pay for it.
that is so awkward.
Bad timing.
Timothy, would you like to go out with Chloe again?
sure, if she accepts my apology, I would go on another date.
What?
Did you- wait.
Awesome.
Timothy, you never apologize. Make an apology if you're
Right,
going to make
apologize,
one.
no. If she thinks I did something wrong, then I apologize.
No,
That's a
that's not an
terrible
apology,
apology.
That's a great-
dude.
Chloe, do you want to go out with Timothy again?
And you couldn't pay me to go out with him again.
Thank
Oh,
you.
no.
I think that's a smart choice, Chloe.
Hey, we'll send you a place with no windows, Chloe.
Casino. Send me
What about
casino.
No, not in a million
I mean, I'm
years.
game.
Hey, Timothy, thank you very much for your time, man. I appreciate you being honest with us.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Chloe, you got your answer.
Ugh, what a pig.
Oh, Chloe.
Hey, Chloe, I got to let you know. I started to rush you off the phone, though. We got to go because there's a hotter chick on the phone. So now I realized that I put as little effort as humanly possible into most things I do, especially when it comes to dating. But it wasn't until we started doing the second date updates that I realized there's a lot of really creative date ideas out there.
Yeah.
And people actually try hard to impress people on a first date.
That's amazing,
Yeah.
Jubal. What an epiphany.
Being normal.
Epiphany.
Like the date we're about to hear about right now between Diana and Spencer. Diana is on the phone with us. She wants us to get a hold of Spencer, the guy that she went on a date with. But tell us about your date, Diana.
Oh, man. Well, we had so much fun. We'd met on a dating site and just thought, we'd meet up, grab a couple drinks at the bar, and that will be that.
Okay.
And we had the best time. I mean, great conversation.
Okay, Diana, we'll get to the weird part of your date, though, that I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, it kind of ended with us breaking the law.
Whoa.
Okay.
I love
the law?
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to break the law? Yours or his?
It was Spencer's, but it wasn't like anybody got hurt or,
Okay.
it wasn't mean to anyone. It was nothing like that.
I just love that. That's like what criminals say when they're no, but
Nobody
nobody got hurt.
It's a victimless crime.
Nobody hurt.
Tell us about your victimless crime, Diana.
It's true. Okay, so we're leaving the bar, and Spencer's like, hey, come on, I want to show you something. It was like midnight. It takes me to this construction site.
Mm-hmm.
When it was dark and it was late.
Yeah, perfect place to hide a body, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know, honestly, what to think. I was nervous, but I really wanted to keep hanging out with him.
Okay.
Yeah. Anybody who takes me to a construction site at like midnight, I'm always on board.
Yeah.
That's romantic.
So Spencer points to this crane, this huge crane, and he says, we're going to climb up it.
What? No way.
And I'm like, are you effing kidding me? Like, what kind of date? I did not sign up for Survivor.
Yeah. How drunk were you at this point? Were you pretty drunk?
Just tipsy. I was still pretty in control.
Tipsy enough to be convinced to climb up to the top of a construction train.
Apparently so, yes, because we did. And I was honestly scared for my life.
Yeah.
And the view, you guys, you could see all of Seattle. It was insane.
This
and
is
so
insane.
worth it.
So you broke into a construction site, climbed to the top of a crane to hang out with this dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's pretty awesome, but really scary.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a hot, steamy makeout session on the top of the crane with the Seattle skyline in the backdrop?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Wow. I'd be so scared.
Well, Diana, I'm wondering, was it like, did he seem like he's done this before? Like he takes a lot of girls there? Like, or was it?
That never crossed my mind. No,
He just happened to have a pair of chain cutters in his pocket to get into the construction site.
no, it was really great. And, I was terrified. My heart was going so fast, but I just sort of went with it, and it was this total adrenaline rush. But I have not heard from him since then.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him?
Well, I sent him one text the following day just saying, hey, I had so much fun last night.
Yeah.
Hope you got home safely, whatever. And nothing.
I've read studies like, the quickest way to connect with someone is to basically see your life flash before your eyes. It's true.
Near-death experience.
It's true.
Oh my God.
It's true. So I don't understand why this guy couldn't be getting back to you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, this doesn't seem like something that you do all the time.
Have you thought about the fact that maybe he's locked up and got arrested that night for breaking into a construction site?
No, I saw him get into his car. I'm sure he's fine.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Diana, you ready to give Spencer a call?
Yes.
Okay, if you're just tuning in to the second date update, Diana wants us to get a hold of Spencer. She went out for drinks with him one night. The evening ended by breaking into a construction site and climbing to the top of a crane
awesome.
to overlook the city, where they ended up making out and having a fun time. You were a little scared to get on top of the crane, but after you did it and everything, you're glad that you did, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
God, I want this to turn out for you so bad. What was the last thing he said before you guys parted ways?
Oh, gosh, I'm trying to remember exactly. I think he just said, I'll see you again, or it was something
Okay, that's
kind of
positive.
generic, but gave me hope.
And you
Okay.
have not heard a word from him since. All right, we're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. I was looking for Spencer.
Yeah, this is Spencer.
Spencer, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from G&M Construction. You recently broke into one of our construction sites and climbed on top of our crane. Do you remember that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, good answer.
Spencer, this is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
Okay, I'm good.
You familiar with our morning show at all?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll obviously not really.
No.
Well, I know it exists.
That's all we really
Yeah.
care about.
Hey.
Well, listen, Spencer, you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, a girl named Diana, and she enjoyed your date very much and is wondering why you're not calling her back. So she emailed us to ask why. Do you remember?
Awesome, Spencer.
You remember going out with Diana?
Yeah, yeah, sure. I remember the name Diana. Yeah.
Okay.
The name?
You climbed to the you climbed to the top of a construction crane. Does that ring a bell?
Okay. So what's going on? She just wants to know why I'm not calling her or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Yep.
Because you had a hot, steamy makeout session.
So
And
you have to give her an answer or something? You're going to send her a reply back that you spoke to me, or
Yep.
is that how that works?
Is exactly what's going to happen. Yeah.
Okay, so just tell her, look, Diana's just not for me. Simple as that.
Ooh.
Nothing major. She's just not my cup of tea. And
Okay.
That's it. So
You
tell her
sound
that,
like-
and we're good.
You sound like you're angry about something, or that you didn't like. You sound like you really didn't like her.
Mm-hmm.
Did she do something on your date that was unattractive?
Look, I'm the kind of guy that likes to do crazy stuff, right? Like I am lack of a better word, an adrenaline junkie,
Okay.
like total daredevil risk taker, and she is like a timid, reserved, conservative, cautious individual, and that's just not going to work for me. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah, but you got her to climb up to a top of a crane at a construction site that you broke into. That's not enough for you?
no, that's it. We finally got to the top of the crane. Like that's an amazing experience. Had this amazing view. Neither one of us had done that before, you know, like at the top of a crane on a date, right? That's something to write home about, something to do something about. She didn't want to do a thing. She just froze up on me. It was like,
wait, you wanted to...
you know what I mean? Like we've all heard of the Mile High Club, right? But the crane High Club,
Okay.
Come on.
That's the real issue. You're upset because she wouldn't do it at the top of the crane.
why would you not want to? That's my point, right? Like that is a once in a lifetime opportunity. How many people can say that? Right?
I'm not arguing with you there, buddy.
Like, the safety concerns aside, because you're so high up and whatever, maybe she just doesn't like to have sex on the first date. That's also an option.
Like I said, this is not the average date when you're on the top of a crane, and it wasn't even dangerous. We were in the operator's cab there. It's not like we were hanging off the edge, and I'm asking her to like bend over. You know, this is ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
Hey,
In a cab, like a closed cab. It was totally safe.
Spencer, I do want to tell you that Diana is actually on the other line and heard everything you just said. Diana?
Yeah, that's funny.
No, I'm serious. Diana?
Oh my God. Are you freaking kidding me, Spencer?
I'm not getting into this. This is crazy. I can't
No,
believe
this
this.
is risky. This is risk
You
taking.
didn't call me back because I didn't have sex with you on top of a crane after just meeting you. Are you kidding me?
It's not just that. If that makes you feel any better, it's a whole series of things.
It's a whole series of things.
Oh my, you are a jackhole. You do not deserve a good girl.
Yeah, I understand all that. It's perfectly valid. That's kind of my point. So it's all good. Like, I don't have a problem with you.
Oh my, oh, you don't have a problem with me? That's very kind of you. I'm shaking right now, Spencer. I am so livid.
Well, look, I'm
you.
sorry if this, I didn't do this. These guys set this up. I didn't do this.
He's kind of right.
Yeah.
Really, like that's how you think that? That's what you think if a girl doesn't do it with you hours after meeting you, you're done. You're out.
It's a case-by-case basis, all right?
Oh, my gosh.
Can you hear yourself?
I don't see this as a crazy thing. This would have been a fun thing, all right? A completely enjoyable, once-in-a-lifetime experience. That's how I see it. I don't see it as some horrible thing that I'm asking you to do. All right? Like, having sex is like, we're not the first people to do that, right? It's like not such a big deal. I mean, I'm sorry you have issues with it, but that has nothing to do with what I asked you to do, which was supposed to be fun.
No, because you're a freaking psychopath with serious mental issues. That is not a first date.
Well, Thank you for your diagnosis, doctor. I appreciate it, but whatever. I'm just trying to have a good time. Obviously, you're not. So, I don't know what your problem is, but I'm glad. I'm glad we didn't do it because I don't think it would have been any fun.
Spencer, that's what my grandma always told me. If a girl's not willing to do it on top of a construction crane, it's not worth your time.
Actually, you have no idea how I am in the bedroom, and do not ever judge someone that you don't even know just because they wouldn't do some insane stunt.
See, yes, I have no idea, but I would also bet that no one else has any idea because I'm sure when you're in the bedroom, you're by yourself.
I mean, it sounds like you were going to hit it and quit it no matter what happened.
Case-by-case basis,
No,
Brooke.
it's definitely case-by-case basis. I'll say it again.
I got to right here. You're an ass.
Whatever.
Hey, Spencer, before you hang up, I would love to offer you a second date with Diana. We will pay for it. We'll send you guys skydiving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Top of the Space Needle, maybe.
Something like that.
And
Yeah.
that's going to be tricky to do it base jumping. I mean,
Yeah, and if we're buddy jumping, she's strapped to my back. That could be a little weird.
All right. So, Diana, do you want a second date with Spencer after hearing what he said?
Absolutely not.
Oh, man.
Come on, though.
Sad.
What a dirtball. I don't want anyone to go out with him. He doesn't deserve a nice person.
Diana, chalk it up to a great night of memories and just forget about this guy altogether.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to that.
I just like how you're like, remember the night, but just forget about him.
Yeah, remember it, but also forget.
Yeah.
To climb a crane.
Spencer, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah, he's just like, get me out.
Better luck next time in finding a girl who's a little more adventurous. I agree with you. What a killjoy.
That's right. Life is too short, right?
YOLO.
Lives is what we do here. You go out on a date with someone, they don't get back to you. We'll call them and find out why. Today it's switched. Normally we've had a lot of girls email us. We've got Matt on the phone. Matt, how are you?
I'm good, guys. How you doing?
Good. Now, you emailed us about a date you went on, and you're wondering why the girl didn't call you back. What's your story?
So I was at the Amber a couple weeks ago,
Okay.
and I bumped into a girl there. Her name is Tara, and we hit it off. We started dancing and hanging out and talking, and we went back to my place, and I closed the deal.
Nice.
Oh,
all right.
boy.
Yeah.
Okay. And did she stay the whole night, or did she leave right after?
She left in the morning. She slept over, and then I woke up, and I was like, oh, good, and she was gone, which was kind of like, I was a little sad about that, because I kind of wanted to stay, because I was having a really good time.
She was gone before you woke up, which in my experience has been awesome. But anyway, she was gone before you woke up, and you're wondering why she just left.
Right.
And she didn't leave any earrings or T-shirts or...
No, she policed all of her stuff, and she took it with her. So I texted her a couple times, but I have not heard back from her.
Okay. And you think, as far as what happened when you closed the deal, everything was good and not weird, and you didn't creep her out or anything?
Yeah, no, I assumed it was, she slept over. I thought we had a good time. We weren't raging drunk. We had a good buzz, but we had a normal conversation.
Okay, so we're going to call her and find out why she hasn't gotten back to you. And you're prepared to hear whatever she has to say.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been 2 weeks, so I kind of expect the worst now, so, yeah.
All right, we're going to call her right after this song. It's Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, we've got Matt on the phone. He wants us to get a hold of Tara. They met at a bar, went back to his place, sealed the deal. She left in the middle of the night, and he hasn't heard from her since. Matt?
Yeah.
Now, you know that most guys would think this was awesome that the girl left and didn't call back, right?
I realize that. I know. I'm not like all the other guys, I guess.
All right. We're going to call her right now, and hopefully she answers. We'll see why she hasn't gotten back to you. Yeah, you could find out something you really don't want to know here.
Hello?
Hey, is this Tara?
Yes, it is.
What's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay.
Listen, we have a friend. Do you know a guy named Matt?
Yeah.
he says that you guys, kind of hooked up the other night and you left and haven't gotten back to him and is curious as to why.
Oh, am I okay?
I know it's kind of weird that I'm calling, but
Is this like, am I on the radio?
Yeah, it's a segment we do called Second Date Update. People want to know why someone hasn't gotten back to them after a first date. And technically we're calling what you guys did a first date. But he emailed us and wants to know why, and he's willing to hear the truth so you can be completely honest with us. Why haven't you called him back?
Well, it was nice. It was a hookup, and I just kind of think that that's all it really was.
So you just used him.
I don't really think of. Excuse me, I didn't know. I definitely did not use him.
I think that he wanted exactly what she did that night. Am I correct?
Yeah, he's a cute guy, and I went home with him, and it's probably going to just end there.
So why wouldn't you want to go out and have more of a relationship with him than just that one night?
Well, honestly, I don't think that I don't know. I don't think that he's in any position to start dating anyone else right now.
Why?
Tara, I feel like there's something else. You just said that you don't think he's in a position to date anybody else. Like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, okay, I'll be honest. Like, I went on Facebook later, and I looked him up on Facebook later that night, and I saw that he has, as his profile picture, he had a picture of him, like, kissing this other redheaded girl on the cheek, and it totally looks like he has a girlfriend, or he's married, or, I don't know.
Matt?
And I just feel like,
Matt?
I don't want to...
Yeah.
Tara, I should tell you, Matt's on the phone with us right now. Matt,
Oh, great.
who's the girl in your Facebook profile picture that you're kissing on the cheek?
That's my sister.
I find that hard to believe. Tara, you believe him?
For real?
I didn't like. I am single. That. Why would you face stalk me and then not?
I don't
even
know
ask?
you, and so I don't know a lot of my guy friends that have pictures of them, kissing another girl in their profile picture, unless it's a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's kind
or
of
like
weird.
a significant other. That's. I don't know. I don't know you that well, so how was I supposed to know? But you can imagine that it looks like that's your girlfriend.
Well, we are a close family,
cheating.
and she definitely did. She kind of got through a rough time right now. That's why I put it up there for support. But I thought we had a good enough time, that we were hitting it off enough that you could have at least asked, or
You really can't blame me for thinking that.
Let me ask you this now. Does that kind of scare you a little bit that after this one night, she just assumes that you have a girlfriend and doesn't want to get back to you and ask the question of who is that in your profile picture?
a little bit, because I feel that I'm not like everybody else, but I do understand where she's coming from, where a lot of guys are like that.
All right. Well, I'm still not sure that I believe you, but we do this at the end of every second date update. The show will pay for you guys to go out again. Do you guys want to?
I think that'd be a great idea. I'd really love to do that. I think this whole thing was a misunderstanding. So, Tara, do you want to go on a real first date?
Honestly, I just think that it was, it was what it was. It was like, I had a fun time. It was a nice hookup, but I think that's, kind of as far as it's going to go. So I'm going to say no.
Matt, how do you feel about that?
Pretty disappointed.
Oh, you guys don't laugh at sad, Matt.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Well, and for a woman listening to it happen the other way around is a little enjoyable.
Yeah, exactly.
you are
There's a lot of
smiling.
women out there like, yeah, girl, payback.
Brooke and Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There is one surefire way to get on this show.
Have no talent?
Well, yeah, but that's like the hosts of the show.
Oh, okay.
Like us. I'm talking about like callers who want to do a second date update or something like that. One surefire way to make sure your email gets through all the channels to get on the air, and that is to sign it the way that this dude did.
Oh.
He signed his email, Eddie, a.k.a. Gator.
Oh, no.
Any dude that calls himself Gator is always welcome. Eddie, what's up? How you doing?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. I called you Eddie. I should have called you Gator. My bad.
Gator?
I go by both.
Why do you
Okay.
go by Gator? Eddie, why is that a decision in your life?
Because in college, I ate a whole chicken breast and really didn't even chew it. Just kind of gulped it down, like you know how they feed gators the raw chicken, and it was cooked, but it was pretty impressive.
Whoa!
That's even kind of a dumb story. You ate a chicken breast really fast, and they call you Gator now, and it haunts you for the rest of your life.
He's a legend.
It doesn't sound like it haunts him. Sounds like Gator digs it.
Yeah, well, you do sound proud.
All right, Gator. Well, tell us about the girl that you want to call today. Does she have a cool nickname?
Not yet. Hopefully someday, because I haven't heard back from her. So
Okay, what's her name then?
Teresa, and when you introduced yourself to Teresa, did you introduce yourself as Eddie or Gator?
It was a blind date, so I was introduced as Eddie before I even met her. So that's how that went.
Okay.
Oh, lame.
Yeah.
All right, so you were set up through friends. Usually that doesn't go very well, but you actually liked her, it sounds like.
Yeah, I had recently got out of a relationship, and a coworker of mine was at a party, and this other gal was saying, "Oh my gosh, my friend who's really cute, recently divorced. Do you know anybody?" He's like, "Yes, I do. Eddie." So we get set up on an actual blind date. No last names, no Facebook, nothing.
Oh,
Had
cool.
No idea.
What was it like when you guys showed up, I assume, at a restaurant and saw each other for the first time?
She was very cute. I was like, I get why this gal has not been in the market for a while. I was very impressed.
Gator liked what he saw and wanted to chomp down on that little chickie.
Yeah.
Gator did. Yeah.
That is so gross.
right.
All of you.
Tell us about the date. How did it go, man?
It went really well. We were just talking, and, she was recently single and I was, and then I came up with an idea that I called a vent off. And I was like, how about this? I say one bad thing about my ex, then you say one bad thing about your ex, and we get back and forth. And,
what?
Yeah, just kind of like a ping pong or tennis of anger. Yeah.
Eddie, that's a horrible idea. I mean, the last thing you should be talking about, you're both recently single, is your exes, let alone bashing them.
Well, it went great, and it ended in a whole bunch of laughter, so she and I had a good time. Yeah. And also, it lets you know about them. Like, if they're like, oh, and he always did this, and I'm like, okay, cool, now I know she doesn't like that. So it turned out, vent off.
Okay.
I can't believe that turned out okay.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. She didn't seem bothered by it one bit.
At the beginning, she was kind of like, well, I don't know. And then I think I started. Then she just absolutely, went from first to fourth gear, and she was into it. It was really fun.
Okay, so wait, what was the worst thing you said about your ex?
One time I got super pissed off that she wouldn't shave me.
What?
What?
Some places you can't reach, and I wanted to be, nice and beach ready for the summer, and she refused. And it's hard.
Yeah, that is. Like, would she never shave you, or just one time she didn't shave you and that was it?
Well, she didn't want to shave certain parts, which are hard to reach, and you can get nicks. And when you sit on a nick, it's very painful, man.
Well, you know what? You're better off. Good thing you got rid of her.
Wait, but on your date, did this launch weird conversations like it just did with us?
Oh, yeah. I mean, not right away, but then at the end, we're just laughing, and she's just giggling about I can't believe she wouldn't shave your butt. It was a fun, conversation. So.
Okay, so if even that didn't shake her, why do you think you're not getting a call back?
Good question. I don't know. I mean, the only thing that she went to the bathroom about 3 or 4 times, and I didn't ask. I didn't know if it was, food poisoning or maybe, a female thing, or maybe she just needed a break from Gator's face. I don't know.
That could be it. I'm surprised you didn't ask. I mean, you guys had just shared butt shaving together, so it doesn't seem like anything would be too personal for you.
Well, yeah. I mean, when 2 people can share butt shaving on a first date, I mean, that's gold. You don't get better than that. She's tossing that away. I mean, it was really that's the best standard of first dates. So come on, I don't know.
You're absolutely right. When you bond over butt shaving, there's no reason you shouldn't get a call back. All right, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Gator says thank you.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Gator. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you missed the first part, Gator is on the phone. And today, Gator wants to call a woman named Teresa. They were set up through friends, went out on a date, and he probably had one of the best first date activities I've ever heard of. They engaged in a vent-off. That's right. That's where you sit there and you just talk trash about your exes. You take turns going back and forth until one of you has the best, worst ex story ever, and then you win the vent off. Yay! We never asked Gator, did anybody win the vent off? Or do you win the vent off? I don't even know how it works. Gator, does somebody win?
We both do. It's a win-win.
Oh, is it?
All right.
Now, well, Gator, I think this is maybe the worst idea you could have ever possibly had for a first date. It sounds like she enjoyed it.
Yes.
And that you went wrong somewhere else. I didn't hear. Have you tried to contact her?
A number of times. Calls, texts, nothing back to Gator.
Oh. Do you always refer to yourself in third person?
I like it.
No, I got nervous.
Okay.
All right. That's okay, man. It happens. You get nervous and you refer to yourself in third person. If your nickname is Gator, you can do that, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, man. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, okay?
Yep.
Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Teresa?
this is she.
Hey, Teresa, what's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
You mean the radio station?
Yes, I am the entire radio station.
Yeah, I listen to you guys sometimes. What's up?
Oh, nice.
That's awesome, Teresa. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
If you listen a lot, have you heard the second date updates before?
I don't know if I have.
It's a segment we do on our show where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up giving them the cold shoulder after that date, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard one of these, but it was a while ago.
Okay, well, what if I told you that you are now the star of a second date update?
Ooh.
You're kidding, right?
No.
No, not at all. Yeah, you recently went out with a dude who calls himself Gator.
Oh my God. So he wanted you guys to call me?
Yep.
Have you just been really busy and you haven't been able to get back to him?
Yeah. I mean, can you just tell him that?
Well, if you would have
such a
sold that a little
lie.
more convincingly, maybe, but it's obvious that you were like, yeah, sure, whatever. Do you mind telling us why you're not calling Gator back?
I mean, I don't want to really say it because it's kind of embarrassing for him. So I just feel like
If it's the butt shaving thing, he told us about that.
actually that was really funny. We had a vent off. I don't know if he told you that, but it was like venting about your exes.
Yeah, he did tell us about it, and he did say that he shared with you that he was mad at one of his exes because she wouldn't shave his butt.
I know, that's ridiculous. I mean, I was a little like skeptical, but you know, I got to call my ex an idiot. He got to call his ex an idiot, so I thought it was cool.
Oh, you did enjoy it. Okay.
Yeah, I actually did. You should actually try that sometime. It's pretty
Dude,
funny.
I do it a couple times a week. I pay like $100 an hour, though, to do it with a therapist. But anyway, probably even more fun on a date. So if that didn't bother you, then why aren't you calling him back? Like, what's wrong with Gator?
There's just a weird situation, and I don't know. It was just weird. That I don't know what to say about it.
On the date, a weird situation happened?
So briefly, I go to the ladies' room, and when I come back, there's like a big, or maybe not a big, but a noticeable piece of my food missing. There's like a piece of fish missing from my plate.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, and so I was just like, did this guy really eat off my plate? And it was just like bugging me. So I went to the ladies again.
Oh my gosh. So you're going to test him?
Exactly. So I asked the waiter to watch while I was away because he was like super friendly, and I just thought couldn't hurt. So I come out of the bathroom, and the waiter catches my eye. I go over there, and he says, yeah, he just took a bite out of your roll.
Out of your dinner roll?
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
So while you were going to the bathroom, he's eating the food off your plate?
Yeah, who does that? Like, that is just, I mean, he didn't even ask me.
Were you like raving about how good your food was and you don't think he could help himself, or?
I have no idea what the deal was because I mean, it's a first date. I didn't want to come out and be
Oh my gosh.
did you just eat half of my asparagus? What is wrong with you? Let me smell your pee. Like, it's weird.
Oh my
I like how he waits for you to go to the bathroom, too. Like, he's sneaking bites of your food. Like,
Sneaky, strange.
Maybe he was hungry. Those restaurant portions at some of those fancier places are really small.
The bottom line is, this guy was eating off my plate, and it's a first date. We're not like best friends or anything where he's just chomping on my food.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt super weird about it, and it was a huge turnoff.
yeah, I can see that. You know, this might be a turnoff, too, but Gator is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yep.
Hi, Teresa.
Oh, my God.
First of all, I didn't know you saw that, so real sorry about that.
Oh, my God. You are unbelievable. I mean, at least you admitted it. You weren't trying to sneak out of it or anything.
Why are you eating people's food while they go to the bathroom, Gator?
I was hungry. I was nervous all day for the date. Didn't eat lunch. So here we're at dinner. I just grabbed a tiny little forkfuls. Remember why my name is Gator? I could have eaten that whole thing in a second.
So you practiced some restraint. That's very nice of you.
Did you not think I wouldn't notice?
I did not. No, I didn't think you would notice. It was tiny little fish forkfuls. Fish gets flaky and spreads out, and you're like, oh, I guess it just fell. Or something. I don't know.
Gator, I mean, there's other ways to go about it. Like you could order an appetizer or ask for another basket of bread.
Well, that was the thing. They took the bread away, and I got hungry. I was embarrassed. Like, be like, hey, bring the bread, more bread. I didn't want to look like a pig. I'm on a date here, so instead of I thought it would be better just to snack a little bit on the plate. I didn't.
Yeah. You don't want to look like a pig. You want to just eat off somebody else's plate while they go to the bathroom.
That's better.
Just tiny amounts, exactly. Yeah.
Tiny bites.
Yeah. And I feel bad. This is not what I do, but I did pay for it. So yeah, I mean, in essence, it was mine, and
I guess you're right.
Oh.
You were loaning the food to her, I guess.
And that's where you lost me.
Oh.
What? I paid for the. If anything, you were eating my food because I paid for it. So
What?
Technically, I was giving it to you, and you were eating my fish. So
I never thought of it like that.
What is wrong with you?
That's the only thing wrong with me is I was hungry. I mean, I told you that I didn't eat all day, and if we were dating for a long time, this would be no problem. It would be cute. But just because it's a first date, you get
I would agree
all
with
mad.
that.
Well, but also it might be cute if you guys are doing it together and you're not waiting until she goes to the bathroom to steal your food, I guess, but to steal the food off her plate.
Okay, that's a good point. At one point, I was thinking maybe, I'll ask her, but, we're in the middle of a vent off, and it would just be in poor taste.
That would be in poor taste. I mean, here's the thing, Gator. I've also been hungry on a date before, but do you know what I did afterwards? I went and got myself a burger at a drive-thru on the way home. That's how you solve that problem.
There you go.
Well, I also did that, too, because the fish wasn't very big.
How much can you eat, sir?
Yeah.
Well, they call me Gator for a reason, okay? I can eat a lot. I still look good. I'm not called Little Baby Bird.
All right.
All right, well, I don't want to ask this question because I don't want to have to buy you food, but Teresa, would you like to go on a second date with Gator? We will pay for it.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Look, I know you don't want to go on another date with me, but we did have a really good time. The vent off, we were laughing, and I shouldn't have eaten off your plate sneakily. I'm sorry. Next time I'll ask if I can have a bite.
Hey.
Will there be a next time, Teresa?
I feel like you should give him just one more chance.
You had fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
come on.
only if he admits that saying when he paid for the food, it was technically his.
Yeah.
That better have been a joke.
I agree with that.
That was a joke. Bad joke. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, right. Well, we'll pay for it. So the food that you guys eat is technically ours. And I'm going to come over and eat off of both of your plates, okay?
That works. Great.
That sounds good to me.
Yes. Gator is ready to chow down.
All right, you guys, we'll get it all set up and send you out on another date. Teresa, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
She sounds so excited.
And Gator,
Yep.
go get some food now because I'm sure it's been a few minutes. You're probably starving.
Actually, I didn't tell you guys this, but I've been eating through this entire phone call.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm going to text in at 78592 that says, I'm amazed that you go on a date with a guy named Gator and him eating your food is the worst thing that happened. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Gator, that's not his real name, that is his nickname, wanted to call Teresa. He couldn't figure out why she wasn't calling him back after they went to dinner. And it turns out that every time she would get up and go to the bathroom, he would eat some of her food.
Yeah.
He kept sneaking bites of her food, and that was weird to her.
Well, it's weird to anybody, and she was testing him. Like, she went to the bathroom like 4 times just to see. Her plate had to have been half missing by the time she was done with his plate.
He said he's got a big appetite. That's one of the reasons that he's called Gator, and he just wanted to eat her food. They did actually agree to go out again, which is interesting, but... I don't know if next time maybe he'll at least let her know that he wants a bite of her food instead of just trying to steal it.
All he has to do is next time eat her whole plate and order her another plate. So just swap them out.
That's what appetizers are for. I don't understand why everyone is missing this. Get a dessert,
Everybody's in
man.
support.
Do some
Everybody
courses.
supports Gator. Yeah.
Everyone likes him.
Everybody's like, nah, it's all good. Gator can sneak food. Somebody else texted in and said they actually want to date Gator. They liked him that much.
Oh my gosh. God.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
It can be really hard to meet women when you're new in town.
Oh,
you know, especially going out to the bars and stuff like that. A lot of women can be kind of cold to you unless you're willing to pay for it. And I've moved around a lot in my life, and if you find the right part of town in the new area that you just moved to and you got, say, $60-$70 in your pocket, women can be very accommodating. Unfortunately, though, Frank, who is on the phone with us right now for a second date update, hasn't found that out yet. Frank, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, guys. Yeah, I don't think I've found that part of town yet, and I'm hoping not to. So.
Yeah, good.
I can help you out.
Good.
You need any recommendations? I can throw them your way.
Jubal's like the Yelp of that area.
No, thank you. I'm good, man.
So your email said that you're new in town and you're having trouble meeting ladies, and then you finally met a girl to go out with, and now she's not calling you back. What's her name?
Her name's Crystal.
Crystal, and since you were having trouble meeting ladies, where did you meet Crystal at?
Well, I made a friend at my new job, and they had this friend in mind, and they wanted to set it up. So they did all the work, and it was just me showing up. It was very easy.
How many times have you gone out to try to meet people since you've been here?
3 times, and it's always ended in failure because it's just it just seems like the women here, and I know I'm new, so I haven't had too much exposure to it. It just seemed very difficult to connect with. It's just a little bit colder, a little bit. I don't know what it is. I'm still trying to put my finger on it. I don't get it.
Have you tried walking up behind them and tapping them on the shoulder and just going, "Hey, new in town. Let's go back to my place."
Not yet. Is that what I should do?
No, don't do that. Don't do anything that he says. Anything he says, do the opposite.
All right.
So the date was obviously good because you want to talk to this girl again.
Yeah, definitely. I thought we really clicked. It was a great time, and she was attractive, and we had a fun night.
What'd you guys do?
We had a couple of bars, and then we ended up playing pool, and I thought that was a lot of fun. She was actually a really good pool player, and she seemed to be competitive. So we ended up playing pool for a while. I even put a bet down on the last game, which was a lot of fun.
Was it like a, hey, if I win, you got to kiss me. If you win, you got to kiss me. If that guy on the other table wins, you got to kiss me. One of those type of bets?
Yeah, it was actually $20.
Oh, it's very literal.
No, she did great, and I won, which was, for me, I'm super competitive. So it was,
Wait, you didn't let her win?
I didn't take the $20. I mean, I wanted to be a gentleman about it.
What a chump. She probably is not calling you back because she doesn't respect you because you don't collect your debts.
That's it.
Right. No, we were kind of laughing about it. And that whole part was cool. It got weird a little bit before she left. Like, there were a couple of awkward moments at the end that make me think that maybe she didn't feel exactly the same way that I did.
Okay. Well, let's get to the awkward part then. What happened that was awkward?
We'd been drinking a little bit, so I was feeling pretty good. And she was keeping up with me on the drinks, too. And so as you start feeling good and you feel like you're connecting with somebody, the romantic side of you starts coming out. And I'm thinking, okay, I want to kiss this girl.
Mm-hmm.
But I just couldn't find that moment. It just felt a little awkward every time I thought about it. So I finally came around and asked her if it'd be okay to kiss her.
Okay.
And she goes, I don't kiss guys that ask me if they can kiss me.
Oh, that sucks.
That's kind of
That's
funny.
always an awkward ask, and usually it ends up like, sure, you can kiss me. Thanks for asking. You're such a gentleman. She didn't like it, though.
No, but it got worse because then I figure, okay, so my mind's like, I'm trying to go as fast as I can, even though it's a little buzz, right? But I'm thinking, okay, if she doesn't like a guy asking, maybe I should just kiss her now, you know? And so, like, I'm leaning in for the kiss, and then she pushes me away. She goes, no, I'm not going to kiss you. So I'm like, okay, I can't ask, and I can't go in for the kiss. I can't be forceful about it. So, like, what do I do? You know, it's just weird. It was, I don't know. That part was a little awkward.
Yeah, you should have probably just held off until the second date after you got turned down once, because once she turns you down and then you're like, all right, fine, then I'm going to force it on you. What do you think about that? Usually doesn't go over very well.
So I just called a cab for her and opened the door for her. She gets in the cab, and before I close the door, I move in just a little bit closer, and I go, so no kiss, right?
What? Give it up at this point.
Hey, listen, sometimes you can't stop yourself from feeling that way. You know, it's just it was in my mind, and I just had to try.
So you're just harping on the kiss.
Yeah.
So she just looked at me and she smiled and she goes, I think you might have a bad memory because I've already told you no twice.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I think I know why she's not calling you back.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that. I mean, I know maybe the way I'm describing it might sound like I was being forceful, but it was, you know, I was a gentleman about the whole thing. You know?
Yeah, but
it was just more awkward than it was forceful.
It's not even necessarily being forceful, but it's just constantly being like, okay, so how about that kiss now?
Yeah.
All right, 10 minutes has gone by. Hey, are we going to kiss or no? You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
And I feel like even calling her for a second date at this point is just pushing it.
I don't think I'm pushing that hard, to be honest with you. I mean, it may sound bad talking about it now, but it was more of a playful thing. I mean, the whole night was like that.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, cool. Thanks, guys.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I feel bad for the guy who's on the phone for a second date update today. His name is Frank, and if you missed the first part of the second date update, he told us about how everything went down on his date with a girl named Crystal. They met up at a bar, had a fun time, but he asked her repeatedly for a kiss. He tried to kiss her 3 times, and each time he got denied.
God.
And that's why he thinks he's not getting a call back today. Before we call her, Frank, I do want to say I feel really bad for you, man.
Thanks, Jubal.
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be a good reason. Like I said, we had a playful time.
Yeah, before we get into all that, I just want to comfort you. Because to get turned down for a kiss that many times, I can't stand for that. You know, I like kisses. And that's why right now you and I over the phone are going to have a little makeout sesh before we make the phone call, okay? You ready to? Yeah, a little kiss over the phone, okay?
It's like the welcome committee.
Will you kiss me, Frank? Because I'll kiss you right now.
Listen, you know, if these words were coming from Brooke,
Too late. Too late.
Look on the line.
I'm already making out with you, Frank.
I feel like
You were a good kisser, Frank. I'm surprised that she didn't want to kiss you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know. That's what most people say after they kiss me. Just wow. Speechless.
Poor Frank. He just moved to town. Welcome to town, Frank.
Sorry, dude. He's kind of special.
All right, Frank. I'm going to dial the phone number right now. Get her on the phone and see if it was your incessant trying to kiss her that is causing her not to call you back, all right?
All right. Thanks, man.
Look how awkward
If she does kiss him on the next date, it'll be like she kissed Jubal too.
Hey.
You know how that works.
You want to kiss real quick before I dial the phone number? One more?
I'm good, man. Thanks.
All right. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to dial the phone number right now.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Crystal.
Speaking. Who's this?
Hey, Crystal, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm fine. Who is this again?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Did I win something?
No, you did not win anything, but I do want to talk to you for a second about a date that you recently went on.
I'm sorry. Wait, you need to talk to me about a date that I went on?
Yeah. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update, and somebody recently emailed us about you.
Someone emailed you about me.
Yes.
And so you're calling me to ask me what?
Why you're not calling him back. His name is Frank. Do you remember going out with a guy named Frank?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So Frank told us that he likes you a lot. He told us a little bit about your date and said that he would really like to see you again, but you're not calling him back. Is there a particular reason?
Oh, there's a reason.
All right. Was it the fact that he tried to kiss you like 1,700 times on your date?
That definitely played a part. There was more to it, not just that.
You have a few minutes to tell us what the more to it is?
I don't mind. I really do have something else I have to do, but he probably should know anyways. If you guys should just pass that to him. Yeah.
Pass what to him?
The reason.
What is the reason?
Well, he has a fragrance about him.
A fragrance. That's usually not a good cologne type of smell when you word it like that.
It's definitely not a cologne, and it's definitely not a good one.
Yeah.
So is it just body odor? What is it?
I don't know what it is, but it is very strong.
What do you have is there anything you can compare it to?
Oh, absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
It's probably the strongest thing I have ever smelled in my life.
So he smelled weird. That's probably why you turned him down for so many kisses, huh?
I didn't even want to be within 100 yards of him.
God.
Yeah.
Why'd you...
You know, I got to jump in. This is ridiculous what I'm hearing right now.
Wow.
Totally ridiculous.
Who is this?
That is Frank, Crystal. He's actually on the other line listening.
Yeah, and I'm not happy.
So wait a
because
minute.
I'm
You
gonna
had
hear
him
this.
on the phone the whole time, and we're just sitting here?
Yeah. I was going to tell you that a little later, but then Frank decided to jump in, so...
Great. Here we go.
Yeah, I can't believe you're saying that. I don't smell.
Okay. So I really don't have a lot of time, really, to talk about this, but I'm just going to say, to be honest with you, maybe you were nervous before. Maybe your deodorant doesn't work. Maybe you need something stronger. I don't know. But when you gave me a high five, you literally almost knocked me out unconscious.
Whoa.
What?
True story. True
Yeah,
story.
you need to
So
help me with this.
if
It's
you're
really
wondering
uncool
why,
stuff right
that
now.
is definitely the reason. You probably should bathe thoroughly before a date. Just saying. I have nothing else to say. It's pretty clear. I thought it was clear that I was like 9,000 cars away from you when you tried to give me a kiss. So I'm really done.
You don't sound remorseful. Like, you're not being very nice about approaching his smell, though.
Because it's ridiculous. And honestly, I'm not going to sit here on the radio. I'm already blindsided by being on the radio already. And it was very clear that I wasn't really interested after he tried to kiss me 411,000 times. And I said no. So and now, since he's putting me in a position, now I have to be firm to let you know, if we're looking for a second date, an 11th date, a 12th date, a 1,000th date, it's the exact same reason. It's no all day long. So there we go. I have to go. Sorry, guys. Thanks for calling. I got to go. Bye.
Wow. That was direct.
It's pretty, blunt and to the point.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank, I don't think you're getting a second date.
Ouch. Has anyone ever commented on your smell before, Frank?
Okay, look, I'm going to give it to you guys straight, all right? I'm not like one of those sissy boys that walks around smelling like freaking cucumbers and strawberries, okay? That's not me, man. That's just not what I do. You know, I don't shower every day for a reason. It's unhealthy. So if that's what she's referring to...
Wait, did you say you don't shower every day?
Yeah, I mean, it's scientifically proven that if you shower every day, you're stripping your body because his skin is a protective layer, right? It's not meant to be washed off every day or scrubbed off every day.
He's actually right.
You know? So,
Yeah,
We're
I've heard
obsessed
those,
in this
I've
country
heard
with-
those studies, but you know what? I still take like 3 or 4 showers a day because I don't give a shit. I'd rather not smell.
You don't smell if you don't shower for 1 or 2 days.
Oh, no, you do, Brooke.
No, whatever.
Believe me,
I will
I
shower
work-
twice a week. That's plenty.
I work with you. Trust me. There have been some occasions where I'm like, whoa, somebody's a little ripe today.
It's fine.
It's not like I smell. I don't smell like ass. It's just natural musk. It's human pheromones.
Smells like a man.
There are women that are attracted to my pheromone type. It's been proven. I mean, I know women that gravitate towards me just because of my natural smell.
Maybe.
It's a Frank smell. It's me.
The Frank
It's
smell.
the Frank smell.
Oh, the Frank. How often do you shower then?
I mean, I feel like I have a calendar, but maybe every 10 to 14 days or so.
Okay, that's even a lot for me.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie on that one.
You have to smell a little bit
Yeah.
then.
He's fully fully embrace the theory.
What? Listen, it's just me. It's natural. It's naturally Frank. It's just my scent, guys. I have a scent, just like everybody does.
Yeah.
Normal.
Okay, well, I guess that's why she's not calling you back. She didn't like your scent.
Yes, I just have to leave it up to a woman that gets it, man. This is a tough town, guys. It really is a tough town.
Tough town. Showers way too much.
Yeah, or maybe that's why women aren't talking to you in the bars when you go out. You ever think of that?
Yeah.
No, this is a one-time thing. I've never heard somebody go off like this about my smell. Crystal obviously is just off a rocker.
She sounds crazy to me, but you know what? No matter what, it is a second date update, so I have to ask the question. Hey, Crystal, even though you hung up, would you like to go out on a second date with Frank? We will pay for it. No, I don't want to because Frank smells funny, stinky. Are you sure? Frank, do you have anything else to say to Crystal?
Yeah, I don't want to go on a date with her either.
Yeah,
so
well,
it's
you're
all good.
stupid. You stinky. You smell. I don't like you either.
Oh, my God.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Today might actually be a first for the second date updates. If you missed the one that just played, Frank wanted to call a girl named Crystal because she wasn't calling him back. We found out the reason she wasn't calling him back, Frank only likes to shower once every 10 to 14 days and has what he calls his scent, the scent of Frank, which she was not a fan of. She said that he smelled disgusting. Somebody texted in at 78592. The reason I say it might be a first, they made a very good point. They said, this is the part where people are usually texting in saying, hey, what's his number? I'll go out with him. They ask, I'm curious, is anybody wanting to go out with the guy who smells? No, we have not received one text message saying, I'll go out with Frank. And we've had some weird people. And after every single second date update, people text in like, give him my number. They sound cute. Nobody's texting that about Frank because he stinks.
14 days is a long time. Like 5 days, I feel like I can get behind.
Yeah.
2 weeks
Yeah.
is even a deal breaker for me.
Somebody even said,
I
hey,
can't,
Somebody said, I work with certain homeless people that shower more than this guy.
It's true.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
So he just can't understand why girls aren't calling him back. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at movie925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You get blown off on a date, don't call them yourself. Give us an email and we'll call them and find out why they haven't gotten back to you. Caroline, how are you?
I'm good.
Now, you emailed us about a date that you went on with a guy named Evan. Tell us about it.
We had dinner, and it was really funny. I was laughing the whole time. We even went dancing. Like, it wasn't a short night.
Okay.
Right.
And then afterwards, we decided to go back to my place.
Nice.
And things were going kind of fast. Suddenly, he just got weirded out and left.
Do you know what he got weirded out about?
No, not really. We were just sort of, in the middle of messing around. It wasn't like...
You didn't do anything or make like, I don't know, a tiger noise or something?
No, it wasn't like suddenly I pulled out handcuffs and then he left.
Were you guys drinking a lot during your date?
Yeah, but we weren't totally drunk. It was just sort of tipsy fun.
Describe what you mean by he got weird.
He just suddenly was like, what time is it? And then stood up and he was like, this is great, but I have to work early, and then just left.
It takes a long time to finally get a good date. And when they go that badly, it sucks.
Well, it didn't go badly until he left. It sounded like everything was
Right.
going fine.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, we're going to call him right after this and get him on the phone and ask him why he hasn't gotten back to you, okay?
Okay.
Second date update.
I have never been fooling around with someone and had them just get up and get weird and leave.
Because
Ever.
you're so amazing.
I think that might be it. I think we've gotten to the bottom of it. This is a successful second date update, in my opinion, already.
No.
We got Carolyn on the phone. She emailed us about a guy that she went out with. His name is Evan. They had a great date, went back to her place, messed around. In the middle of them messing around, he got weird. She hasn't heard from him since. Carolyn, how do you feel about us calling him right now?
I don't know what he's going to say because obviously he didn't like something, and I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I've never had that happen to me before either, but I have left on other people.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've done that before. All
Yeah,
right.
and it probably wasn't the best move, but usually it's just because things are moving too fast for me.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
I didn't really know. I just needed to stop the train.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Yeah, I've never been in that situation. As soon as something's going to happen
Right.
for me, I'm like,
Because
all
you're good
aboard.
with it.
Yeah. All right. Caroline,
Full speed ahead.
we're going to call Evan right now. And don't be too nervous, you know? It's just you and like 800,000 listeners.
Oh, no.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Evan.
Yeah, this is Evan.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Oh, hey. What's going on?
That's actually the appropriate response.
Yeah.
Don't tell me this is one of these second date deals.
Yes, it is. I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, dude.
And now I know exactly who you're going to call about.
You know?
I know exactly.
All right.
I know exactly.
Okay.
Too weird.
Evan, are you down to tell us why you didn't call her back? We're talking about a girl named Caroline. Is that the same girl that you were thinking?
Dude, Evan, what was so
laughing.
weird? Why are
He's
you laughing?
cracking up.
I can't wait.
First of all, we went out, as you know.
Yeah.
Ended up back at her place.
Yeah.
Things are getting hot and heavy. And I don't even know. I was like that, oh, you know, I'm so daddy's baby's hungry. You know, the baby wants the toys.
Wait.
I mean, you started talking like some kind of like possessed baby doll with like a pull cord in the back, and it was like sexual and weird. And I'm sorry, that was just too much.
That wasn't being weird. That's just like talking like dirty in bed. What's wrong with that? It's
Talking dirty, you sounded like you were like 10 months old. That was what bothered me.
You can't ever
Yeah.
mix baby talk and dirty talk,
Come
ever.
on, give her a
Yeah.
break. She's embarrassed right now.
Look, I was embarrassed for you when you started doing it. You know how awkward that is? And all of a sudden you're with like a
Evan.
preemie, you know, making out?
Caroline, has any guy ever complained about this in the past?
No, nobody's ever said anything about that before. In fact, one of my old boyfriends said, like, that just turned him on so much, so I figured that, like...
So, Caroline, when you dirty talk in the bedroom, you do it in baby talk.
Dude, Kim Kardashian does it all the time.
Maybe not like...
It's not, like, the craziest thing in the world. It's not like I, like, started gurgling. It's just, like...
What's the weirdest thing that she said? Like, what set it off for you?
Was just the sound of it. She's like, oh, baby likes that. Baby no like this. Oh, baby wants more bottles. You know, I'm like, what?
Caroline, were you really referring to yourself as baby?
I did say, oh, baby likes this, and they said, about a bottle.
I don't know any guy that would find that attractive.
I just can't believe that he like, said that I'm, like, weird and embarrassing on the radio. It's awful. That kind of stuff that happens is not stuff you go and you, like, announce to everyone. I feel
Well,
like
Caroline, you emailed us to do the second date on him.
I didn't think it would be something so stupid as, like, putting on a voice. Like, who cares? Just a little moment in time.
If it were to happen to me, I would be kind of weirded out by it. But
You would say something to her, not to the rest of the world.
no, I probably wouldn't say anything, but I would have gone through with it. Evan, you're a bigger man than I am for leaving because I would have still done it.
I thought I was being set up like Chris Hansen was going to come out of the closet. I was going through. I was like, I got to get out of here.
Well, we'll pay for you guys to go on a second date if you'd like to.
Absolutely not. No. I don't want to go out with him again.
Mm-hmm. Caroline,
Yeah.
you know I love you, right? I love woo. It's a little weird.
You guys. Carolyn, just
All right.
channel your sexiness inside in a different way next time.
Yeah. Here, Caroline, I'll give you some advice, okay? On the first date with someone, if that's going to happen, just wait until after he burps you after dinner, and then, and then you know if it's right timing.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Do you guys know that 1 out of every 10 relationships now starts online?
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I thought
According to a fact you just made up?
No, I actually read that one. This is a real fact.
Okay.
I'm
Normally,
surprised it's not more.
99% of the things I say is complete made up lies.
Yeah.
But that's actual true. I saw that the other day.
I'm
Anyway.
guessing our next couple met online.
Yes. Colby is on the phone with us right now. Colby emailed us about a girl that he went out with called Pia.
Called Pia.
Well, her name's Pia.
I know.
Yeah, but her
I shall call you Pia.
Yeah. That's what happens when you name a kid, right? Anyway, Colby, what's up, man?
Hey guys, how you doing?
How's it going?
Colby.
Tell us about the one called Pia.
Well, I met her online, and I was like, I really want to impress this girl, so I know a little bit about art. Decided I would take her to an art museum, and I'm trying to, explain varieties of art and, the purpose behind some things, and then she starts commenting on the art pieces as well, and actually, she knows a lot more about art than I do, which was just really amazing.
Amazing, or did you feel kind of like an idiot in that moment?
It humbled me, and it also, it was beautiful. I mean, she herself she's a stunning woman herself. She could easily stand next to some of those art pieces on her own. She's lovely.
Did you know that she knew about art through your online interaction, or did she just kind of spring that on you?
I mean, she said she enjoyed art, but I didn't know that she was, an expert on art. She really knows her stuff.
So what'd you do after you went to the museum?
Well, the museum went really well, so I thought I would try to continue this date, and after if we took a couple of drinks, and she seemed game for that, so we went and had a couple of drinks.
And then she hopped behind the bar and started making all the the drinks better than the bartender. She's just a big one-upper, isn't she?
Hey, Colby, what was different about this girl? I mean, I assume you've been online dating for a while that stood out to you.
She expressed herself well, very intellectual, got a nice figure, great eyes. She's just stunning.
Nice.
Okay.
So how did everything go when you guys went to go get drinks?
I thought it was awesome. We were laughing, cutting up, a little personal history of each other, a little more so than we shared online, and got a little kiss at the end of the night. Was nice.
Oh, you got a kiss.
I didn't reach for a touch or anything like that, just a little peck and show my respect, but definitely let her know I was interested in seeing her again.
Give her a peck to show your respect.
That's
I like
nice.
that.
I like it.
But so just a standard kiss at the end of a first date. Was there any kind of weird conversation that would lead you to think that she's not getting back to you because of something you said?
Man, nothing at all I picked up on.
So the conversation at the bar was just normal, every day?
Yeah, family, what do you do? What types of food do you like, etc. Just your basic things. And, man, she ticked all my boxes. I really I'd love to see her again. I've texted her a couple times, and our last correspondence was she said she didn't want to see me, and I just simply said, why?
Oh, interesting.
Oh, what?
So she straight up said she doesn't want to see you.
Correct.
Okay.
No reasons,
Weird.
though. Like, you have
None.
You really honestly have no idea. So are you calling to, convince her otherwise, or?
I kind of need a little bit of help with some closure here, or moving forward a little more. I mean, just the text just didn't seem, I don't know if her ex-boyfriend picked up the phone and texted me in response for her. I don't know.
Okay.
That's quite a jump to
it could
conclusion there.
Could happen. You never know. All right. We're going to play a song. Come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool, thanks.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I've got a great feeling about this.
Do you?
Yep, I think this is going to end with a connection. A love connection for Colby.
You are so full of sarcasm. It's
No,
ridiculous.
not at all. These always go so well, and I feel like this one is going to be probably the most magical second date update we've ever had.
Sorry, I was waiting for your heartfelt message about it.
Okay, you don't want to hear that. Colby, are you ready to give Pia a call and see why she basically told you to take a hike?
Oh, definitely. Let's do this, please.
All right. If anybody's just tuning into the second date update, Colby wants us to call this girl Pia he met online. They went to an art exhibit. He found out that she knew actually more about art than he does, which he liked a lot. They went and had drinks, into the night with a kiss. He texted her that he wanted to go out again, and she simply sent him a text back that said to leave her alone. Basically, not in those words, right, Colby?
That's correct, yeah.
And Colby, do you actually really, really dig this girl, or is it one of those things, she dissed you, now you're more into it than you really were to begin with?
Oh, no, I really like her. Otherwise, I wouldn't have contacted you guys.
Okay.
All right, Colby, here we go. We can get her on the phone.
Hello?
Hi, is Pia there?
This is she.
Hey, Pia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. What's going on?
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. We do the morning show.
Okay.
How's it going?
Fine.
fine. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm calling you because you recently went out with a friend of mine, a guy named Colby, who you met online.
What?
Yeah. I know it sounds kind of weird, but Colby said he had a really good time with you, but you sent him a text message that said you're not interested in seeing him again and you don't want him to contact you anymore. Why is that?
We're just not compatible.
Why?
What makes you guys not compatible? He said that you guys both liked art, actually was very impressed with your knowledge of art. He also shared that he enjoyed the conversation you had at the bar and you even ended the night with a kiss.
Pia, the way he painted it was the perfect date.
We're just not compatible. He's a Gemini and I'm a Capricorn, and it's a disaster waiting to happen. And I'm going to stop it before it gets started, and that's why I put an end to it.
Is wait, so your reasoning, Pia, is really because of your astrological signs?
Yeah.
They don't mesh?
Pia, are you serious?
Pia, I got to let you know I'm a Gemini. I don't know how this is going to work out for us on the phone even.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so you guys know that she probably has, like, mood swings and is irrational sometimes, and sometimes it's probably, like, we're two different people, right?
Brooke does
Interesting, yeah, so you don't want to date a Gemini. Okay, I guess I get it now. No,
We're parties. We're parties in a little package, Pia.
You guys are unstable.
so Pia, you don't want to date him because he's a Gemini?
Yes, Geminis and Capricorns do not go at all.
That's it? What? It's just a sign.
Hey, Colby?
Oh, my gosh.
I'm shaking my head. Because
He's on the
she
phone?
knows.
Yeah, Pia. Colby was on the other line and he heard everything that you just said.
Oh, my God.
Say hi to that dirty little Gemini, Colby, Pia.
I can't believe you. That's ridiculous. Our zodiac sign is the obstacle here.
Okay, and this is a perfect example, Colby. This is a perfect example of your irrational behavior. You're going to call the radio station and put me on the air? It doesn't even make any sense. You're on the other line, and you didn't even say anything. You could have called me and asked me why. You could have left a message, but you're just sending me text messages. You're so indecisive. I just can't. I'm not going to have that in my life, okay? So you need to accept it and deal with it and move on.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Frankly, I'm on Pia's side here. I'm on Pia's side here completely. You are irrational. You're being irrational, and your mood swings and everything else. Pia, I'm sorry that you had to go through this. Colby?
Thank you.
Colby, what do you have to say for yourself?
This is just beyond.
We went on one date, Colby. Like, stop being so sensitive. Are you sure you're not a Pisces?
Wow, Pia.
Wow, she is aggressive.
I mean, she's right about the Pisces. My husband's a Pisces, and he is really sensitive. but no, come on, Pia. Are you being... Why?
Well, it sounds like you're the professional in zodiac.
Cry me a river, okay?
Pia, don't you think that the zodiac could be kind of like general guidelines, but maybe there's some outliers and some exceptions to the rule?
No.
Oh.
There's no exception to astrological signs.
Wow. But Pia, are you telling me that you thought that he was just horrible during the date as well and exhibited every horrible sign of a Gemini, and that's why you can't ever be with him? Or you're just predicting things that you don't even know are going to happen?
I didn't think that he was horrible. I said that he was very handsome, and we had a lovely evening, but that's a deal breaker for me because this is a perfect example of the behavior that he will display if we were to continue our relationship together. He's sneaky. He's going behind my back to find things out. He was on the other line. Like, who does that?
Wow.
Wow. Pia, what sign are you supposed to be with?
Yes, please. Tell me that.
Libras, because they're balanced, and Capricorns need somebody very sturdy and reliable, just like ourselves. So that would be my ideal sign.
Colby, do you still want to go out with her again?
Would you?
Yes, I would. But then again, I'm not an irrational Gemini, so that's probably why I would give it another shot. Hey, I'd love to send you guys out on a second date. Would you be interested, either one of you, in going out again? Pia, please, would you go out with Colby one more time? We'll pay for the date.
Are you guys really even asking that question? Did you hear what just happened? Were you listening to anything that I said?
Wow.
Sorry.
It didn't sound that bad to me, really, if I'm being honest.
Well, of course you'd say that. You're probably a Virgo because you're fussy and I can't even handle this anymore. You guys are giving me a headache.
Pia, I am a Virgo.
You are?
Yeah, and I'm not proud of it. I think it's the worst sign out there. I hate it. So
And you are kind of fussy.
Yeah, so you're aggravating.
She is. Are we talking to a psychic?
If you don't have your
Yeah.
right amount of chicken breast every day. Or
Pia, how did you not just know we were calling when we called?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update is going to be a challenge.
Okay.
I'm going to issue a challenge to everybody in studio.
We're ready.
Because we've done a lot of second date updates where the people have bonded over their dogs.
Mm-hmm.
This one, we got an email from a dude named Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. They bonded over their dogs. We'll talk to him in a second. But the challenge is to not make any dog jokes because we've done this a bunch and we always make the same jokes. So let's see if we can get through this without making dog jokes.
But that's what we do good is we retell the same jokes over and over and
I know.
over again until there's no humor left in them at all.
I know, and I think we've run the course on dog jokes, so we have to try not to do it. It's going to be rough.
I couldn't help it.
See, I couldn't even help it. I did it. It's going to be very difficult. I should have used a different word. But Shane is on the phone for a second date update. What's up, Shane? How are you?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Pretty good, man. So your email said that the girl you want to call today, you guys bonded over dogs?
Yeah, well, we met on Tinder.
Okay.
And that was kind of our main thing is we...
It's kind of like the dog park of dating apps, so it makes sense. People just sniffing each other's butts left and right.
Yeah.
I made a dog joke. Damn it.
Yeah, you can't help it. It's
Yeah.
all right. Let's move past it.
All right.
Wait, did you both have things about your dog on your Tinder profile?
We both had pictures of our dogs in our profile. So,
Okay.
to me, that's a good sign. I like to date dog owners because my dog, Charlie, is like a major part of my life.
Yeah, of course.
So when the girl has a photo of a dog, you're like, bam, at least we already know we have that in common.
Yeah, you have a similar interest, unless their dog's an a-hole when you meet them.
Which happens, but...
Right, but then you know immediately that you don't want to date them because if they're a bad dog owner, that's even worse than someone who doesn't even own a dog.
Yeah, and a lot of times if someone has a big dog, that means that they're kind of going to be big too.
Yeah. Dogs are a lot like the owners. What's the name of the human that you went out with, though?
Her name's Alana.
Alana, all right. And did she hit you up on Tinder or you hit her up?
I think I hit her up.
Okay. You don't really remember. Did you guys end up going somewhere with your dogs?
Yeah, we did. We went on a date to this bar that lets you bring your dogs there.
Yeah.
It's like a dog patio.
Okay,
Really?
yeah. Those places are cool if you have a dog. If you don't have a dog and you wander into one of them, it's the most annoying place ever. So,
Exactly.
did you guys have a good time there?
I thought we had a great time. We got along really well. Our dogs were getting along. My dog humped her dog.
Okay. I guess they were really getting along. You're like, hey, man,
You're like,
too soon.
wait for that. We gotta invite her over for Netflix first, man. Come on,
I actually did make a joke. I was like, don't worry, I'm not like my dog.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. And was there any awkward moments at drinks?
I mean, she was on her phone a lot, which is a little annoying, but that's just kind of like the modern world we live in. So I don't think it interrupted our conversation. Other than that, it was pretty chill.
Is that Charlie?
Yeah. Charlie.
Yeah, tell him to shut up. We're doing a second date update right now. It's not his moment to shine. He just wants to see that other dog again. He's all fired up. He's like, man, why isn't she calling back?
He moved too fast.
Yeah.
Charlie was too fast, man.
How did everything end with her? Did it seem like she liked you?
Yeah, I thought it went really well. Like the date was like 4 or 5 hours.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Then it ended with kind of a nice, sweet kiss at the end, and I invited her. Yeah,
okay.
I'm a gentleman. I wasn't being creepy. It was just a normal thing. I invited her over. She declined. I took that very, smoothly, and then we went our separate ways, thinking I would see her again.
Did she decline like she was offended, or was it just like a no? I don't.
No, it was just kind of like, I have to go to work in the morning. This has been nice. Let's talk again another day.
Oh, yeah, if I come over to your place, I don't know what I would do. I would be up until the wee hours of the morning. Because...
She has a southern accent.
Yeah,
thing
in my
now?
mind she does
Okay,
right
all
now. Just in that one moment she does.
I could see where that's a good sign, too, though, that you spent so much time together. Because when you have a dog with you, if you need an out, your dog's the out, right? Like, oh, my dog isn't feeling well. My dog isn't...
Yeah, my dog's sick, or I have to go feed my dog.
Totally. I mean, 4 or 5 hours together is a really positive sign that she was enjoying herself.
That's why I'm confused, because we were texting nonstop before, and then it's just like nothing. I haven't heard from her. So I'm like, what, did you move? Did you lose your phone?
That has to be what it is. She must have moved.
Yeah.
She must have moved to where there's no cell service. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there anything that you can think of? Any reason that she doesn't want to go out with you again?
Is it because my dog humped her dog?
It could be.
I don't know. Like, was she thinking I was using my dog as like like some weird way to pick up chicks? I don't. If I had to dig, that's the only thing I could think of. I'm a gentleman otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You've said that a few times now, which means it must be true. All right. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, I have to say I'm proud of us. Well, I'd say proud of you guys, actually.
Yeah,
we're on the second part of today's second date update. Shane is on the phone. He wants to call a girl named Alana. They bonded over their dogs. And at the beginning of the whole thing, I was like, no dog jokes, because we always do really bad dog jokes. I was like, I think we've run out. Yeah. And you guys have been very good. So far, there's only been a few really bad dog jokes, and those came from me, and I apologize.
I've been thinking about some. I've been holding them in, though.
His dog even humped her dog, and we let go of it.
I know. It was amazing.
I mean, we all moved on.
Yeah, and I screwed it up a few times, and I apologize. But I'll try to do better in this part of the second date update.
I almost said bark right there.
Yeah.
See? But Shane is on the phone. He met Alana on Tinder. They went out to the dog park with their dogs and then went to a dog-friendly bar. There was an awkward moment where his dog humped her dog, but he doesn't think it's a big deal. They ended the night with a kiss, but now she's not calling him back, and he has no idea why, and we're about to give her a call. Shane, can you think of any other reason, or you're still like at a loss why she's not wanting to go out with you again?
No, I can't think of anything.
It could be simply that she found another option. I mean, that's the thing with Tinder, is that there's always a better option out there, or at least you think that there is, right?
Right. I mean, I'm a good guy. I'm not the most perfect person in the world, but I've never had trouble getting a second date.
Yeah. And you know what, Shane? Even with your imperfections, we still like you.
Hey, I appreciate that.
All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi. May I speak to Alana?
Speaking.
Hey, Alana. How are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
No way, really?
Yeah. How are you? You know us?
Yeah, of course I do.
That's cool. What's up? How does it feel to talk to celebrities?
Celebrities that are always shocked that anyone knows our name.
Yeah.
It's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you listen to the show?
Sometimes.
Perfect. Okay.
All right, number one fan.
Yep, huge listener to the show right here. Well, Alana, I'm calling you today because somebody emailed us to do a second date update with you.
What is that?
You clearly are a big listener to the show. We do it like...
I'm sorry, I've heard you guys here and there, and I don't know. Can you tell me specifically what it is?
Yeah, I can. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody, right? And then you end up blowing them off after, they email us to get you on the phone and find out why. Does that ring a bell?
I think I've heard you guys do something like that before. Okay.
Yeah, we do a lot of them. And today, somebody named Shane emailed us to get a hold of you.
No.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You went out with Shane to the dog park and then hung out at a dog bar with your dogs.
Oh, my God. Really? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
What's wrong?
He liked you.
Oh, does he now?
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Enough to email us and ask us to call you and find out what's wrong.
Oh, my gosh.
Why would you think he doesn't like you?
You know what? I'm just gonna lay it down. I really have no interest in seeing that guy again.
Really?
Whoa.
Sorry. Yeah.
Why?
But you hung out with him for 4 or 5 hours, he said.
Yeah, I mean, he was nice for a grand total of 5 hours. Anybody can be nice for 5 hours. He's not a nice guy.
We asked him about your date, and he couldn't think of one thing that went wrong.
I'll tell you what happened. I went home after our date, and I looked him up on social media because, you finally get their name, right, when you go on a date with them.
Right.
So I finally found his Facebook.
Okay.
And I go on his Facebook, and he's updated his status. He updated it that night that we went out to single, which tells me that he wasn't single until after our date.
Did he So are you saying that he
didn't
just...
tell me? Like, he wasn't straight with me.
Wait, are you sure? Like, what if he just forgot to change it after he broke up with his girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever he was dating?
See, that's what I thought. But then I looked at the comment section of his post, and some girl wrote, "Hey, you a**hole, thanks for breaking up with me via Facebook status."
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Was it a friend of his joking around, or do you know if that was actually his ex-girlfriend?
It had to be his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's really angry.
Yeah.
She's really mad.
And why would you give him the benefit of the doubt that it even was a friend? Like, if I went on one date with one guy and I saw that on his Facebook page, I wouldn't even take the time to figure out if it was a friend. That's too big of a red flag, man.
And that's why I'm not texting him back.
Well, that's surprising. I mean, that's pretty special. You guys went on one date, and then he went and broke up with his girlfriend. Who knows how long were they together? I mean, that shows that you definitely mean a lot to him.
You know what? I'm not walking down that road. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not that kind of person.
And you don't want to date someone that dumps people via Facebook.
Maybe if he had been straight with me from the get-go, then we might have had a different conversation about it. But I'm not going to do that.
I agree, and I don't like it when people hide things and when they're not upfront with people, and that's why I feel like it's a little late to tell you this. But Shane is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. Shane, are you still there?
Yep, I'm right here. Hi, Alana.
Wait a minute. What is going on here? Why did you guys call me to do this?
Because Shane wanted to talk to you. And I only listen to Shane. Sorry.
Shane, take a hint, man. Are you kidding me? I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, just hold. I know that it looks bad, but, like, I'm not the type of person that would ever want to cheat on someone. So for me...
Well, your Facebook profile would tell me otherwise, man. Are you kidding me?
Look, when we hung out, you have to admit we had a good time. Everything went well. So
yeah, but you're a liar. You lied to me then, and you just lied to me again, dude.
Okay, you're getting a little worked up over this. Just let me explain myself before I get bashed on the radio.
By all means, explain yourself.
Whenever I'm in a relationship with someone and I meet someone else that I like, it wouldn't feel right for me to pursue that person unless that previous relationship was over. So in my opinion, so I think I actually did the right thing. I did the gentlemanly thing by...
How is making out with me the gentlemanly thing?
And even back it up before then. Not to pile on you, Shane, but you were actively looking for dates on Tinder while you had a girlfriend, buddy.
Okay, thank you.
But clearly what I was in, for me, was over weeks ago.
So why wouldn't you tell the girl that to her face? Weeks ago.
Because I don't like to be single right now. So it's like
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
When I met Alana, we got along better than I did with my ex-girlfriend. So I don't really see what the problem is here.
Are you being serious?
Move on.
You keep saying your ex-girlfriend, but she was your girlfriend still when you went out with me.
Yeah, technically, when we went on our date, she was, but a few hours later, she wasn't.
Oh my gosh, Shane!
He's got a point.
No, that's no point. That's low, man. You're a dog.
So if I would have broken up with her at 3 and we went on our date at 4, that would have been fine. But if we went on a date around 4 and I broke up with her at 10, then I'm a dog.
No, Shane. You shouldn't be.
timing.
You don't have a Tinder account when you're in a relationship. That's where the dog part starts.
Thank you.
You do what you do if you're in a relationship that's already over and hanging by a thread.
It's not over, man. Just end it then. Yes. And then you broke up with her on Facebook? That's low.
I needed someone to help me move on. So when I met you, Alana, I thought, oh, this girl could help me. Like,
okay, that sounds way worse. You could help me get over my current girlfriend.
Yes.
I mean, Shane, seriously, you have issues, dude. How do I know that you wouldn't do that to me later? Like, I don't know, in a week and a half when you're still on Tinder.
The main thing is, Alana, we got along. Our dogs got along. I think that we can give this a second chance.
I do too, Shane. You know, I'm on your side here. Alana, would you like to go out with Shane again on a second date? This time, he is extremely single.
Yeah.
And we will pay for it.
Are you sure that he's single? I haven't checked his Facebook profile today.
Shane, are you completely single now?
I'm completely single.
Okay, yeah. I trust Shane's every word. So, Alana, yes, Shane is completely single. We will pay for the date.
You know what? You can pay for me to go on a date with myself for putting me through this.
I think that's a no.
See, that's not cool to me because I explained to you how it worked, what happened. I was completely honest.
Except about the fact that you had a girlfriend. I don't think so.
Yeah, he was honest when he got called out, Alana. What's the problem?
Expectations dating now are insane, and it's kind of hard for guys to keep up.
Shane, I feel you. I feel you. It is difficult for dudes. Like, expectations are, like, everybody wants you to not have a girlfriend when you're trying to sleep with someone else. And it's such a pain.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. What women want is just unattainable.
Oh, so confusing.
All right. Well, you two can feel each other all the way home. I'm good.
So we might need to do that, Shane. So
look, I got my dog, and my dog is literally the best wingman out there, so I'm good.
Oh, you're good. Okay, you and your dog.
Hey, Shane, I have an idea. Why don't you ask your dog to teach you how to lick yourself? Because at this rate, you are going to be single for a very long time.
Whatever. Good luck finding the perfect man that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that man
good
is
luck,
single.
Alana, finding a dude that doesn't have a girlfriend that's going to go on a date with you. That's ridiculous. Well, Shane.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Shane, I'm sorry you did not get a second date.
Well, thanks for trying. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. And I thought it was going to work out. Doggone it. Yeah. You knew we had to do one more dog joke. Just one more.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Sometimes surprises can be a good thing on a first date, like surprise flowers, surprise thumb, surprise no pants.
That's not
Those
it.
are good surprises on a first date, you know?
I'm on to the pants.
Michael, who is on the phone for a second date update today, he planned a surprise for his first date, but he thinks that's the reason he's not getting a call back. In his email, he said he thinks his surprise backfired. So I don't even know what his surprise was yet. Probably wasn't a thumb because he'd be getting a call back. So, Michael, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Not too bad. Before we find out what your surprise was and why you think it backfired on you, what's the name of the girl you want to call today?
Her name's Veronica.
Veronica. All right. And how did you meet Veronica?
I met her on a blind date.
Okay, so you planned a surprise for a blind date. Isn't the blind date in and of itself already a surprise?
It was, but my friend had told me that she likes cats, and I have 4 of them, so I figured, why not bring them along?
All of them?
They're bringing you 4 cats along on the date?
Well, why not? She said they like cats, so I'm like, okay, she likes cats.
Hold up. How do you even do that? Do you put them on leashes? What are the logistics of bringing 4 cats on a date?
Throw them in a duffel bag?
Well, I put them in their cages and then brought them in the car and then open up the cages and then kind of let them roam free. I mean, they're pretty well.
What was her reaction to all this?
Oh, I mean, she was happy. I guess she was happy. She's like, "Oh, you have your cats here," and I'm like, "Yeah, you like cats?" She's like, "Yeah." So, I assumed everything was good.
So she wasn't. She didn't. She wasn't confused by the fact that you picked her up with a bunch of cats in your car. She liked it.
Well, she was surprised by that, but I think it was a good surprise until everything backfired.
How did it backfire?
Well, Herbie got sick. I mean, he's got hairballs. I mean, this just happens. He's always hawking things. So Herbie just had a little accident, as Herbie does. And yeah, I mean, when you're driving and a cat has an accident in the back seat, you really can't fix it up exactly at that moment. So
oh my gosh.
It was kind of smelly, but I opened the windows.
That is so gross.
Okay, so now you're on your blind date. You showed up with surprise cats, and one of the cats puked in the back seat, so you're driving around, and the car now smells like cat puke.
Yep, something like that, but I opened the windows, like I said.
Did she ask to go home right then?
No, not at that point. She didn't ask to go home, but we kept on going while Herbie was, violently sick in the back seat.
Okay,
What
and
did you do? Just leave a puking cat in your back seat while you wait inside an ate?
It's in a cage, Brooke.
Oh, no. The good news is he stopped puking by the time we got to the restaurant. So once we, got out of the car, I rolled down the windows a little bit, gave them some air, and yeah, they were having a good time.
okay. So how was dinner then?
Dinner was good. She was a little standoffish. I mean, she seemed to, kind of be genuinely concerned about the cats.
Okay. That seems like a good sign that she was generally concerned about the cats because, I'm not going to lie, if I was in her position, I probably would have been done with the cats and you at that point.
Oh.
Well, the cats, they're number one in my life. So her concern was great, but by the 6 or 7 times she was mentioning them, so we kind of sped through dinner a little quickly, and, we made our way back outside because she wanted to make sure that the cats were okay.
Okay.
So by the time we got to the car and everything, I looked inside. They were okay. They were, wagging their tails. Herbie was sleeping. He had a little bit of spittle still on his mouth, but he was okay.
Okay.
Oh, gross.
I opened the door to let her in, and she's just like, no, the smell is too bad for me, and I'm just going to have to call an Uber. And I was just like, why? And then she's like, no, it's just, I got to go. And then she just walked away, and that's the last I really saw of her.
Yeah, that's not a
The
good
last
sign.
thing you saw was just her getting in an Uber and leaving.
Yeah, that was the last thing I saw, and Herbie was really sad. I mean, I looked over at him, and he seemed sadder than usual.
Well, he should be. He ruined your date,
Well, Herbie didn't ruin my date. I mean, it's not his fault. I don't want to blame him.
Okay, yeah, he might be listening. I don't want to hurt his feelings. Have you tried texting her since? Have you tried to talk to her?
I did. I sent her a few text messages, used a lot of cat emojis.
Oh, no.
But she didn't respond or anything. She didn't even ask how Herbie was doing.
Okay, I'm going to tell you.
wow.
Rude.
You need to slow down on the cat stuff. I mean, just for your own dating life.
Yeah, you kind of took something and ran with it.
You sound really kind, really sweet, and I bet you have great conversation. I mean, she's not calling you back because of the cats, right? We understand that.
Well, you don't know that for a fact, and I believe in my heart those are the ones that are meant to be with me. I'm supposed to be paired with them.
Aww.
So I need somebody in my life who understands my cats.
Okay, well, we'll find out if she understands your cats. Because we'll play a song, we'll come back, and we'll call her and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
This is normally the time I try to think of something crazy to make up about the first date that a couple went on, but today I don't really need to because the first date was weird enough. I don't have to be weird about it, which is nice. If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Michael is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Veronica. He was set up on a blind date. He showed up to pick her up and he brought along his cats because he heard that she liked cats. So he brought 4 of his cats in the car.
4.
And I guess at first that was okay, but then one of his cats started puking everywhere on the way to dinner, and the car smelled so bad that she said she was just going to grab an Uber, and she left, and he hasn't heard from her since. All right, Michael, are you ready to give her a call and find out if it was the cats that ruined the date?
Yeah, but you know what? I was thinking it really was kind of my fault. I forgot to give Herbie his travel medicine.
Oh.
And I was actually thinking it over from the last time, and I was like, if I just given him the travel medicine, it's just, I wouldn't even be reaching out to you guys right now. I'd probably be on a second date with her right now.
Probably, yeah.
So the regret isn't the surprise cats, it's the lack of medication for Herbie. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lesson learned: the next time you take your cats along on a first date, make sure they're properly medicated.
No, just don't bring the cats.
Okay.
That's exactly what we should be learning.
Yeah, I know. I love my kitties, but I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Well, yeah, you should. You should always remember that. All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. You ready?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Veronica?
this is she.
Hey, Veronica, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi, Veronica.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm a little confused why you're calling.
Okay, well, let me clear that up for you. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Okay.
Okay, and we got an email from a guy named Michael.
Michael.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
have
he told
to.
us all about your date.
Very memorable.
The cat guy?
Yep. He told us about your date. He said that he brought along his cats, and it was unfortunate because one of them got sick and just it made the whole thing kind of disgusting. And he also said that you're not getting back to him and he would love to see you again. So we're on the phone asking you if it was the cats that ruined your date.
I mean, the cat thing was strange. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know how much you know.
I'll tell you what he told us. He said that it was like a blind date, and he heard that you liked cats, so he thought he would bring along 4 of his cats. And then on the way there, one of them got sick, and you guys went to dinner and then came out to the car, and the car stunk really badly, so you decided to just leave in an Uber.
Oh, you know more than I thought you might.
Yeah, I mean, normally people probably wouldn't own up to taking their cats along on a first date, but he did, so.
Very honest.
Yeah, he told us pretty much everything.
Honestly, we told him, like, I thought it was shocking that you even made it to dinner.
You know, I thought it was a sweet gesture.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a first date. It was a blind date, so it's not like I'm going to show up to this random guy's apartment. And, you know, he obviously wanted to share a part of who he was.
And he's part cat.
So what was your first thought when you got into the car and there was 4 cats in there?
Well, I mean, I can't say I wasn't a little bit surprised. I mean, it's not every day you get into a cat car.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to be honest, they were pretty well behaved at first. I mean, the puking thing, that was definitely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't really know what to say. I don't want to sound mean. He's just a different kind of guy.
Right.
He's half man, half cat.
Yeah.
Of course, it's going to be a little different.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Okay.
It didn't really stop with him just bringing his cats alone.
Oh, no.
For starters, he was super excited to play his ringtone for me, which was the theme song to Disney's Aristocat.
It is a catchy tune, though.
That's cute.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
That's the one.
Oh, okay, so he has that as his ringtone. Makes sense.
Fitting.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Talking about him, for sure.
It was just a little awkward sitting in the restaurant with him playing this song and singing along at volume. It was embarrassing, to say the least.
I feel like that's got to be the least shocking thing, though. I mean, if a guy shows up with 4 random cats in his car, you're going to expect him to be really into cats.
Yeah.
Well, yes, he's into cats. He's super into his cats in particular. But things got worse over dinner. He started, like, trying to groom himself like a cat.
Shut up.
No.
Was
Like
he joking?
how? Like,
As a joke?
I don't know if it was a joke, but he would lick the back of his hand and, like, rub it on his brow and his temples, like, over and over.
that had to be a joke. He must have been
Weird.
joking around
No
with
one
you.
does that.
I don't know. I mean, like, while I was speaking, he'd just be doing this and staring intently in my eyes. And, you know, like a hair would fall out of place on his forehead, and he'd swipe it back with the back of his hand.
That is weird.
That is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
I
not
feel like he was. It sounds like something somebody would do as a joke. But also, we talked to him, and I don't think he would do that as a joke. But I need to find out. Hey, Veronica, guess what? Michael's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah, but also I want to talk to him because I have to find out if that was for real or not. Michael, are you
Oh,
there?
my gosh.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, my God.
Michael.
Did you hear everything she said?
Yeah, I heard all of it. Yeah.
You want to address any of it?
Well, for starters, everybody likes that ringtone. You know, after hearing her words, it sounds like, you know, everybody wants to be a meanie. I don't know. It just doesn't sound particularly nice.
No, Michael, it's not that I didn't like it. I'm not trying to be mean. I just found it a little strange.
Well, what song do you want me to play on my ringtone? I can change. I can change my ringtone.
Sweet man.
Michael, calm down. I don't want you to change, okay? I think it's great that you're your own person. I don't think anybody should change for anybody.
Right.
Well, the only reason I'm showing you all this stuff is because people told me that you like cats. So I figured you like cats. I bring the cats along. I have my cat ringtone. I thought you were a cat person.
I do like cats. I just got to be 100% honest, Michael. When I picture myself going out with someone, I just don't picture that person having 4 cats.
Well, you're happy to know that I don't have 4 cats. I have 6 cats. I only brought 4 of them with me because the other 2 don't like traveling in the car.
Yeah, I don't think that's what she wanted to hear.
That is beyond liking. That's obsession. You are obsessed with cats, Michael.
Well, I knew a lady that had 20 cats. I've got 6, so I don't feel as though I'm that obsessed at all. I feel as though I'm kind of pet friendly.
Okay, well, what about cleaning yourself like a cat?
Yeah, Michael, that part was kind of odd. Yeah. You're the only one in the restaurant licking your hands and stroking your hair and your head.
So gross.
I'm sorry. Honestly, I didn't even know that I did that. I'm around my cats so much, I just kind of pick up their habits after a while.
Okay, so you don't realize that you're doing it.
Did I do it a lot? How many times did I do it? I know I did it.
I lost count, Michael. It was just a steady stream of just hand licking and rubbing.
Oh.
Well, it was getting awfully hot in that restaurant, so I had to cool myself down somehow.
Yeah,
cat's gotta cool down.
Exactly. Cats get hot too.
Oh man,
Michael, I just wasn't comfortable with it, and I got to be honest. I think most women would probably think the grooming thing was too much.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry if you didn't like it. My cats mean a lot to me, and they're a part of me, and I'm a part of them, and I thought you liked cats, and I apologize.
Well, Veronica, would you like to go out with Michael again on a second date? We will pay for it.
You still haven't met Blinky and Perfect. You haven't met them yet. You might change your mind. They always are at the house.
Yeah, maybe if you meet the other cats, it might be better.
I really appreciate it, but I'm just going to have to say no on this one. I just don't think I'm the best match for you.
You're a dog person, aren't you?
Oh my gosh, that
Maybe
sounded like
that's
an insult. That was an insult, wasn't it, Michael?
He's mad.
I'm sorry I lashed out like that. I didn't mean to, insult you. And whenever people come at me, my claws come out.
Okay, there it goes again.
He's not declawed.
Michael,
The life of a cat.
I think you need to maybe, there might be some kind of cat dating website out there for you, where you can find someone who's just as into cats as you are.
No, I went on those websites. Those people are weird.
All right, well, good luck to you then, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I've never been happier to be a dog person. It makes sense. If you missed today's second date update, this dude Michael wanted to call Veronica, and he found out that she was a cat lover. It was a blind date, and he thought it'd be a good idea to bring his 4 cats along on the date in his car with them. And one of the cats ended up getting sick and then throwing up all over the place. Mm-hmm. Well, when we called Veronica, she told us that Michael's obsession with cats was worse than we thought because he actually had the Aristocats theme song as his ringtone, and he would groom himself during the date.
Without
he would
even
lick his hands and then mess with his hair. Like he was cleaning himself like a cat, and he didn't know he was doing that. He says that he's been around cats so much because he has 6 of them that maybe he's just picked up a bad habit or something. In the end, Veronica said that she's not into cats the same way he is.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is.
We didn't ask the most important question. Which friend of hers set her up on that date?
Oh,
that's true, too.
It was a blind date, and that's man.
Not a good friend.
That friendship should be over.
Wow. Yeah, that's what you think I should be dating?
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.